on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Or welcome, that's your first time here. Today's video is going to be about 5 books that all preppers should own. I'm going to include a link in the description box below to each one of these books at Amazon.com, so you can check these books out for yourself after you watch this video. But anyway, guys, the first book on this list is Outdoor Life's The Ultimate Bushcraft Survival Manual. This is one of the best bushcraft manuals that I have personally ever seen. It has really high quality paper and really high quality photographs and illustrations, and it covers every bushcraft skill that you need to know, including edible plants, berries, again with color photographs and illustrations, how to build fires, how to hunt, how to trap, everything you need to know about bushcraft. You can see excellent photographs, how to purify water, how to find water. I mean, it has everything in this book that you could possibly need when it comes to bushcraft and survival. It's very well illustrated, high quality paper, and the price on this is $29. I actually picked this up at Walmart, but I don't think they have this book up there anymore. You can go look and see next time you're out if you're interested in this book. But overall, in my opinion, this is the best bushcraft type book that you could own. And whereas I don't promote, the head for the mountains, live off the land type survival, you need to know bushcraft skills just in case, because you don't know exactly what is actually going to happen. And these skills are good to know regardless of whether or not you have a retreat or need to bug out to a different location. You always need to know bushcraft skills such as fire building, shelter building, edible plants, and things like that, even if you are bugging in. Okay, guys, the second book on this list is Where There Is No Doctor. This is an excellent book. It is on low-tech type medical care. For this book was written for people trying to care for other people in remote villages, where there is a lot of electricity, where there is a lot of technology, where you just have to work with what you have, which is the situation that we might be in a long-term, that we will be in a long-term grid down type situation. But this book is, the illustrations are just like line drawings, as you can see, but you can tell what everything is still yet, and it is very usable. This book is also available online. You can download this book for free, or at least you could. Again, I'll put a link to Amazon.com to where you can find this book at. In my opinion, you're better off to go ahead and buy hard copies of books, because the internet goes down and things. You need a hard copy to be able to flip through and to find out what is needed, the information that's needed when it is needed. There's contents, home cures, sicknesses that are often confused with other illnesses, how to examine a sick person, how to take care of a sick person, healing without medicines, right and wrong use of modern medicines, antibiotics, how to measure and give medicine, instructions and precautions for injections, first aid, nutrition, prevention, some very common sicknesses, serious illnesses that need medical attention, skin problems, the eyes, teeth, gums and mouth, the urinary tract, and gingivitis, information for mothers and midwives. It covers lots and lots of very useful information. Family planning, health and sickness of children, health and sickness of older people, the medicine kit. It has lots and lots of information in this book. And again, you can go online and download this book, and that will give you an idea. That will allow you to see what's actually in this book if you decide whether or not you want to buy the hard copy, which I suggest you actually do. And guys, the third book on this must-have list is the LDS Preparedness Manual. This book covers everything that you need to know about prepping, in all honesty. It has food storage. It has all kinds of lists. It has medical. It has about how to survive a pandemic. All kinds of articles, all kinds of information you can see. It is stuffed full of information that you need to know. How to purify and store water, clothing, emergency heating and cooking. It has medical, using expired medications and antibiotics, Like I said, it has all kinds of checklists. It is an excellent book, guys. It covers finances, just about everything that a prepper needs to know, communications, everything is in this book. And you'll find all the lists and things, you know, really helpful. Okay, guys, and the fourth book on this must-have list is Survival Retreats. This book covers all kinds of topics about how to defend your homestead and retreat, you know, during a long-term grid-down situation or a raw situation. History of the survival retreat, retreat strategy and management, the physical aspects of a retreat, modifying existing structures, retreat security, door modifications, installing multiple locks, key management, reinforcing or replacing windows, communications, power and other considerations, solar power, wind power, air circulation, plumbing, food sustainability and supplementation, farming, meat and dairy, water sustainability, water harvesting, gray water, dealing with human waste, a closer look at defense and security, defensive firearms, shotguns, handguns, rifles, all kinds of different information about how to set up and defend your survival retreat. And the fifth book on this list is by John Seymour. It is The Self-Sufficient Life and How to Live It, the complete back to basics guide. This is a hardback book. I think you can get this also on a paperback book, but I prefer hardback books when I can find an edition in hardback. This book has loads and loads of information and high quality paper, good printing. I mean, it has information on everything you need to know about homesteading, including, you can see some of the photographs, you know, fencing, raising animals, raising gardens, irrigating the land, making use of the woodlands. It has all kinds of information in this book that will be essential to surviving long term. Tending to honeybees, ducks, poultry of all kinds, building cheap and efficient chicken coops. I mean, it is a great book with, as you can see, great illustrations. It has here about how to gut and quarter a hog. Loaded with information, guys. How to raise hogs, how to raise cattle, how to build a greenhouse, all kinds of information. And like I said, high quality paper. It has homestead layouts where you can set up, you can send an example of a layout to like small homesteads. You can pattern your own homestead property like the ones that's illustrated in this book. It has about growing, you know, fruit trees, vines, everything is in this book when it comes to practical self-reliance on your own property. Guys, if you liked the video, I really appreciate it if you give it a big thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and be sure to go right over here and click on this video to watch the next video. Thanks guys for watching. I'm Creekmore out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.